Hello everybody and welcome to another guide and tutorial for the golden shot. Difficulty level is hard and I will give you 5 shots in how to crush the Sunshine Glades hole number 8, because that's the one we are going to play. And before we take a look at the videos, make sure that you do hit the thumbs up button, also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. For those of you that are looking to improve your game even more, scan the QR code here on the screen or go directly to patreon.com/golfclashtommy via the link that is in the description down below. There you can find premium guides for all game modes, checkpoint challenge, tour play guides and tournament guides. Alright, we are going to have a look at the landing positions here to start, and we are going to have 2 different landing positions. And why is that? It's because we are going to, if we are playing with this spot in all wind angles, then we are going to go in between clubs if we do have any sort of a tailwind. If we do use the other landing spot, we are going to go in between clubs if we do have a headwind. So it's kind of like, oh, moment 22, what are we going to do? So 2 different aim points, and here we're going to classify this one as the green one. Here we do play a min with no elevation, and with the golden wood club, and you can see the VPR table on the right hand side. Obviously all of that is in the guide as well. When it comes to the blue version, but before we do with the blue version, what we're looking for here in the green version, which is once again the crosswind and the headwind route, then we do have the yellow ring to be by the rough line and the club at min line. We don't really care if we add spin before or after, but we are caring about to find the min line and also find the yellow ring to be by the rough line. If we do have a tailwind, then we are going to go for a rough one. But this is the trickier of the 2 positions, because we are somewhat using can we call it an offset with the ball guideline, or at least we are trying to use the direction of the ball guideline tip to be the one to follow. And here it is important that you are setting the aim point before you are adding spins. And the reason for that is because otherwise we will be having a different ball guideline from time to time. In the blue, which is the tailwind, we play mid, no elevation, and you have the VPR table as well on the right hand side. You can see that we are having yellow ring overlapping rough, ball guideline to point towards the bright/dark green square divide line. Alright, let's have a look at the videos, ladies and gentlemen, and we do move into video number 1. We do start with a headwind. We are backing up, looking to be just at the min line, the yellow ring by the rough line, then we're going to apply spins. And here in the headwind, we're not going to use much spins at all. It's going to be tiny bits here and there. Adjust for 6.9 miles per hour is going to be, again, we are looking at the green VPR table, which is then 2.7 rings. So we make that adjustment, and we're going to center the ball and hit perfect. Perfect ball is. And the ball bounces on the fairway, up onto the green, and we are rolling. You can see it almost gets into the hole, but we're not getting the hole-in-one here. Now, you will notice here now that in the hole-in-one chest that you can see here in the video, and also when it comes to the other chest, you can see that I'm getting the flamingo ball. Does that mean that you will get the flamingo ball? No, you will not. But that's because I'm using older videos. And that's videos then from when we had the possibility to win the flamingo balls. But no, we are able to win the berserker balls as per usual. Obviously cards and stuff are the same. Just wanted to be very vocal about that once you saw this first replay. So no special balls, unfortunately, but I'm using older videos that still 100% applies to the way we want to play. Now, we are going to have a tailwind. We're looking for the tip of the ball guideline to go in between the bright and the dark green square row. You can see I'm fiddling around a little bit here and trying to look for the spot. It is obviously a hard spot to find, but it's something you can, in that case, use the blue ring maybe as an extra reference and such like that. But it is a hard one to find, so do your best without having to time out. But unfortunately, the in-between club situation from bouncing on the pad in the tailwind is problematic, and it forces us to do something that we may not want to do, which is the rough bump. Now we're adjusting based on the blue VPR table. It does hit the rough and it rolls down onto the green. And again, we're coming very, very close. We just need a little bit more topspin to get that ball in the hole. Again, we are getting Berserker balls as our ball, and obviously the epic cards are very important to see, which is the big topper in that instance. Now, moving on to next shot at min line, and we are then applying spins. We, according to our guide, we shall have 0.9 top spin and 0.9 left spin. It is, however, the lowest possible wind we have, and that is obviously going to have a slightly different effect than if we do have the highest possible wind we can have here in the golden shot. 5 miles per hour, we're looking at the green VPR table, it's 2 rings, and we're pulling over the bullseye. Center the ball, and hit perfect. And then we do see the ball bouncing on the fairway up onto the green. And you can see here now that we are just burning the edge. We maybe should have played that one as a more direct crosswind right to left instead of playing it as a right to left headwind, especially with the lower wind. Now, flamingo balls. No, berserker balls. It is. And we should be getting the firefly as well. Now, right. We have a crosswind left to right, and we're going to play on the pad in crosswinds as well. It's only in the tailwinds we're going to go up and do the rough bump. We have 0.7 top spin and 1.2 left spin according to the guide. 6.3 miles per hour is going to be then 2.5 rings. And we are then, as always, pulling over the bullseye when it comes to the golden shot to avoid the toughness of the center of the bullseye that could, in that case, make a big difference if you're pulling 0.2 too much or too little. Perfect ball, and it then bounces on the fairway. It goes up onto the green, and it rolls, and it rolls, and we're getting it to drop for an hole-in-one. And again, saying it after every single video, we're not getting the flamingo balls here. We are getting the obsidian chest and not the flamingo chest, and we're getting some nice berserker balls together with some epic cards. So the 16 Thor's Hammer cards is actually pretty sweet. All right, last shot. We do have another direct headwind here, and we do have the top of the yellow ring by the rough line, and we're going to then apply the spins. We do like a light one top spin together with almost a full bar of left spin. 5.1 miles per hour. It's going to be 2 rings. As you can see, it's not much to adjust, and many of the wind values gives you the same amount of rings. We do center the ball to hit perfect. There we go. And the ball bounces on the pad up onto the green, and we're getting this one to drop as well for nicely hole-in-one. What you can obviously see here is that bouncing on the pad is definitely what we would prefer to do. And I say it again, the only reason that we are doing a rough bump instead of bouncing on the pad is because of the tailwind that does not allow us to bounce on the pad, because we cannot change our min line. The min line is always going to be there, so we cannot back up. And we cannot obviously move up without having to complicate it too much and risk the water. And we definitely don't want to risk the water. There's no point with that. And again, you're not winning flamingo balls here in this version of the golden shot. I'm using older videos that still 100% applies on the way that I want you to play. Now, we're going to have a look at the text. So let's have a look at the text guide, and we're starting off with the green values, which is the left-hand side from min line, yellow ring by the rough line. We play min and all elevation, and you have the VPR table on the left-hand side. It's in the spins that we have left to right direct crosswind, 0.7 top spin, 1.2 left spin, right to left direct crosswind, 0.7 top spin, 1 left spin, left to right crosswind and headwind, 0.9 top spin, 1 left spin, right to left crosswind and headwind, 0.9 top spin, 0.9 left spin. Direct headwind, 1.1 top spin and 0.8 left spin. Now, the right side of the guide, which is the blue information. Yellow ring, overlapping rough ball guideline to point towards the bright/dark green square divide line. And that is before spin. Tricky position to find, but that's the way to go in Tailwind. VPR table you have on the right hand side, you do have mid, no elevation to play there. Direct tailwind 3, topspin 0.3, right spin in the left to right and the right to left, crosswind and tailwind 3.1. Topspin. You can find this text guide on golfclashtommy.com/goldenshot. Link is in the description down below. You can also find it on various social medias when it comes to Golf Clash. Make sure to scan the QR code here on the screen if you're looking for premium content and to improve your game even more. Thank you so much everybody for watching this guide and tutorial for the golden shot. Difficulty level here was hard and I hope you had good success. Make sure to make a comment in the comment section below with what you thought about this guide and if you did have some success as well. Thank you once again. I wish you the best of luck in your Golf Clash game.